Nats and Cubs. Cade Horton on the mound, and 12 starts in a 1.03 ERA. He was just sensational. So Horton on the mound and facing the Nationals.
James Wood looking to bounce back after a rough opening day. Wood 0 for 5, 4 strikeouts.
That is in there. Got him. And Horton starts with a strikeout, a heater at 97.
And Wood, who struck out 4 times yesterday, starts the day looking at a fastball for strike 3. He was really passive in the game yesterday, taking a lot of what appeared to be hittable fastballs. I don't know if he's just not seeing the ball well. I mean, he's a patient hitter.
That one back in the middle, caught by Swanson, and a couple of quick outs for Cade Horton as Millis is retired.
Luis Garcia Jr. in the 3 spot today, 2 for 3 career against Horton, and he hits one well out to left. Chasing after it is Happ. He is golden out there in left for the Cubs. 4 straight Gold Gloves won by that guy, and that's going order at the first.
Well, here's Michael Busch facing Miles Michaelis.
Sees the ball really well from Michaelis. It took him beat 3 times last year.
On the ground, and that's gobbled up by Garcia. Michaelis gets over, and they get Busch. Bregman climbs in. He'll turn 32 on Monday. Cubs debut. Came up with his first knock in a Cubs uniform. On the ground to third. House collects. 2 down. Happ lifts it in the air. Right field. Playable for Wood. He's got it. And Michaelis matches Horton. 1-2-3. Go the Cubs. Back at Wrigley, and here he is, Pete Crow Armstrong. He has decent numbers against Miles Michaelis. You see, opening day, he had a couple of hits.
There he sets down Pete Crow Armstrong. So who cares about that career ownage? A strikeout for Michaelis to start the second.
Every spot that he hit was perfect in this entire at bat.
Back-to-back walks now have been issued by Michaelis. 2 men on, 1 away, nothing game. Moises Ballesteros checking in.
And knowing Michaelis, he is a guy that's going to throw a lot of strikes. So I would be ready to hit here on one of these first 2 pitches.
That one bounced left side. And everybody's going to be safe. Ballesteros is aboard.
Just a little chopper, big high chopper. Nice play here by Nunez, who's a tremendous defender, to keep that ball in the infield and save a run for now.
And now a golden opportunity for Matt Shaw. In the air, well struck out towards left center. He should bring on the run. Caught by Young, tagging from third. Coming in is Nico. And the Cubs have a 1-0 lead.
A couple of walks, stolen base, infield hit, and Shaw drives in. Run number 1 here for routine fly ball.
Popped in the air, shallow right field, falling, and falls for a hit. Swanson comes in, Ballesteros to third, and Amaya with a little dunker to make it 2-0.
Chopper from Ballesteros for an infield hit, and now this flare towards the right field line. Not an easy chance. That was just out there in no man's land.
And now it's Michael Busch. First and third, 2 away, 2-0 Cubs. Popped up. Nunez drifting out. And it falls. Here comes Amaya. Minion to the plate. And both runs score. It's 4-0.
March Madness here at Wrigley today.
Lyle, the left fielder, and the shortstop Nunez both calling for the ball. Neither heard the other. They collided in shallow left. The ball fell free. It's a 2-run double for Michael Busch, but the Cubs get a big break and now lead 4-0.
James Wood to lead off for the Nationals. Struck out looking on a fastball to start this ball game today. This ball crushed out to left. Back on it is Happ. It's out of here! A screamer off the bat of James Wood. Kept waiting for that one to come down. It never did. Cleared the wall and left, and the Nats are on the board in the 4th. James's first hit of the year is his first homer.
Well, they stuck with a 4-seamer right there and misses middle, and that ball was touched. 110. I think it was at 9 feet off the ground the entire time. That was absolutely roasted.
Ballesteros to start things off. Bottom third of the order. Ballesteros, Shaw, and Amaya.
Strike 3 called. Ballesteros down looking.
Did Ballesteros call himself out before Jim Wolf did? I mean, he might have, but watch. Miles Michaelis misses one in, goes there. He starts walking, and Jim was like, all right, yep, oh, all right, I'll make you look good.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Miles Michaelis. Blows the fastball by Shaw. And there's 2 down.
Nice job right here. Get back into the count, right? Falling back 2-1 off the ABS, and then a couple challenge heaters that he got the swing and miss.
2 down now, and with the bases empty, Amaya. This year he's 6'1". He's a giant. Home run, Miguel Amaya. He puts all 6'1" of it into it, and it's 5-1.
Guy you knew couldn't wait for this season to start. It's Amaya. And his first start this season, he smokes one into the seats in left field.
I'm going to crank up the Timmy Trumpet Band again.
Oh, yeah. That's dancing in the booth already.
Oh, what a job.
Kept his hands back, and he works a leadoff walk. What a plate appearance by Brady House. Second AB for Jorbit Bibas in his 30th Major League game.
On the ground, corner. Scrambling back to the bag.
First baseman Bush went for the ball, gets up and gets back to take the throw. In time for the out as House moves into scoring position at second base.
Nunez a line drive back up the middle. That's a base hit to center, allowing Brady House to come to the plate. Nasim Nunez has his first hit of the year, and it has an RBI attached to it. Nats get one back as these two teams alternate runs over the last 3 half innings.
Oh, good pace on this curveball down the zone. It's a strike. Watch the seam. Fire off a great swing. Stay on it long enough.
Shot left side. Bregman will go to get it. And the Cubs will go around the horn to turn a double play to end the 5th, but the Nats get one more. 5-2.
The count is full. 1 down. Bottom 5 Cubs with a 5-2 lead. Kicks and delivers. And that one misses ball 4. Nico Armstrong draws a walk. Armstrong goes the pitch to Nico Horner outside. Throw to second is not in time.
Second of the day for PCA.
Man, they got a running lead. Michaelis never made him stop. Helpless feeling for the catcher.
The 2-1. Horner lines one to left. This will drop in and bounce off the wall. Bo Armstrong around third. He comes home. Nico cruises into second base. RBI double. It's now the Cubs 6, Nationals 2 here in the 5th.
Well, this is a hanging breaking ball. Sits right there up in the eyes of Nico, and he just rips it to left. Pitcher probably shouldn't be swinging that way up there. He's very capable of hitting pitches out of the strike zone and hitting them hard.
Horton again, a 4-run lead with which to work. Starts Jacob Young.
On the ground, swats it, flags it down. Spots and throws and gets him. Great play by the Gold Glover.
A bunch of ground ball outs for Cade Horton here today, and why not put it on the ground when you got the likes of Swanson out there at shortstop to support you. A brilliant play here by Dansby. So quick to bounce back up to his feet. Yeah, just brilliant.
Right to his feet and fires a strike. 11th ground ball out for Cade Horton here today.
Cubs trying to break the game wide open, leading 6-2. Now 2 men on.
That is drilled left field. That's back and it's gone. It's gone. Ian Happ with a rocket into the left field bleachers.
How about the swings he's getting from the right side? We talked about that blast the other day that the wind knocked down. Time it's a line drive. First pitch of the season. First pitch, as you mentioned, for Waldichuk, and Ian Happ jumps all over it.
Waldichuk gives up the homer, the bunt single, and now a walk, and now it's Dansby with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Outs towards third. That's fair, and everybody's safe.
Speed beats it a lot of different ways. Not going to be an easy play with that long throw across the diamond to get Dansby, who runs well, so he opted to try to get the force at third. Hindsight would have been better off making the throw across the diamond.
Carson Kelly is going to hit for Ballesteros. 3-2. And that is ball 4. And another run comes across. It's 10-2 Cubs. And now Matt Shaw broke his bat. Caught out of the air.
Another good inning for the Cubs. 4 runs, and they leave the maximum. It's on to inning number 7.
Cade Horton picking up where he left off last year. Brilliant here today. 6 1/3. He allowed just 4 hits. Solo home run and 3 singles. Struck out 4, walked 1. 75 very efficient pitches. Whole bunch of first pitch strikes. A great start to his 2026 campaign.
Phil Maton will take over. On the ground, corner, backhand slams. Nice play, Nico.
Pretty.
So Maton gets a couple outs.
Top 9, Cubs 10, Nationals 2.
Jacob Webb on here.
Cubs trying to even things up and give themselves a chance to win the series tomorrow.
On the ground, could be 2. They get 1. Game. Cubs win. Webb gets the 6-4-3 to end it. First W of the year, and the first time we get to sing the song.
Dang it.